Enron CEO Ken Lay was scheduled to testify before Congress today, but he decided to back out at the last minute. Late this afternoon, he resigned from Enron's board. NBC's news correspondent Lisa Myers has the report.
Today, an empty hearing room and an empty chair. The star witness, a no-show. Immediately, Congress moves to subpoena Ken Lay, force him to testify under oath next week, or publicly take the fifth.
I understand it would be difficult to come and testify, but he should not have expected it would ever be a walk in the park to appear before a congressional committee. These are very serious problems.
Lay was already in Washington preparing with lawyers when he backed out yesterday. Why? He says congressional interrogators were already accusing him of criminal conduct. But many senators believe this damning report commissioned by Enron's board changed his mind. It says Enron booked $1 billion in phony profits, that some executives were improperly enriched, and that Lay bears significant responsibility. Today, the country's top securities regulator says he's outraged.
This conduct is egregious. It is outrageous, and it is incredibly troublesome for our entire capital market system.
Experts say the report's finding that transactions were done solely to manipulate earnings leaves Lay and others vulnerable to potential charges of securities fraud.
There were a series of half-truths and material omissions that hid the true facts from the investing public.
The report also singles out Andrew Fastow, Enron's former chief financial officer, who engineered controversial partnerships to hide debt. An audio tape of a 1999 interview with CFO magazine reveals Fastow bragging he'd taken almost $1 billion in debt off Enron's books in one groundbreaking transaction.
We probably do our fair share of first-of-their-kind transactions, which is usually good and sometimes isn't, but don't quote me on that.
I think his role in Enron's collapse is huge. I don't think there's any question about it.
Fastow is taking the fifth, and tonight Lay's lawyer won't say whether the former CEO will too. Lisa Myers, NBC News, Washington.